Alright, let me make sure everything's all good before we get started. Goodness, I have a lot of tabs open. Bad Windows, stop it. Well, what's up, guys? This is Bad Exchange Gaming, and of course, Bad Exchange. Glad to have you guys here on this, what is this, Tuesday night for some Final Fantasy X, as you can see. So, let me turn this down so I can freaking hear myself. So, since last, we were together for Final Fantasy X anyway. What I was doing was basically, you know, farming Dark Yojimbo by, you know, fighting, beating, and then, you know, soft resetting if I didn't get the armor drop that I wanted. Well, I realized that so easily getting the drop that I wanted from the armor drop that I wanted from Valifor skewed my sense of how rough the RNG is for it, and the actual chance of you getting that drop. So I looked at it a bit, and turns out Dark, what's his face? Dark Yojimbo has the best drop chance for a 4-slot armor, 2 empty, 1 break HP limit, 1 ribbon, among other things. But he's got the best drop chance for that, still being like 1 out of, I don't know, 500 or some crazy shit. But it's better than me trying to grind it from all the other Dark Aeons, one at a time, basically. Like, it's ass. So, decided to kind of switch gears, save myself some time and some heartache there, and kind of go back to the sphere grid. So as you can see, I think, ooh, it's way too close. Last time, everybody was kind of grouped right here, or no, rather, like right here, and they had gotten a couple of those luck plus 4s. Everyone's, whatchamacallit, strength, defense, magic defense has been maxed at 255. Everyone's, well, not everyone, I'm talking about Auron, Wakka, and Yuna. Their agility is functionally maxed at 170. I say that because anything higher than 170 doesn't actually mechanically matter in this game. As you can see, Wakka's luck is at 131. I have a target of 130. Now, I kind of changed what I was going to do. Originally, it was going to be 0 accuracy and, what was it, 35 evasion, and luck at 255, but I changed my mind. Luck is just such ass to grind. I just wanted to make it easier on myself, honestly. 130's realistically all it's kind of necessary. You'll still crit almost every time. You'll hit pretty much every time. I think a Dark Mindy is the only one that can dodge you with any sense of regularity, but even so, we'll still hit her and crit her. very often, and still be able to dodge with accuracy and evasion both being at 255 instead. Well, everything that can be dodged, pretty much. So, as you can see, Auron and Yuna are both running a little low in that luck department. So tonight, the goal is going to be to farm fortune spheres from, who is it? Greater Sphere? Goodness, I don't remember. No, fortune is Earth Eater. Oh, Earth Eater. So yeah, I gotta farm a bunch of that from Earth Eater. And yep. If I have time tonight, I'll move on to you know, evasion and accuracy. Probably do evasion first, just because it's closest. You know, everybody's evasion's pretty high. Accuracy will take a little longer. Though not much, to be fair. I believe that's all I have to catch you up on with this game. Let me think. What should we call it? So Friday, I'll have a new short from a music channel by the same name as this Twitch channel, but it's on YouTube, Bad Ginger. I'll have a new short related to my cover of Breaking Benjamin's Unknown Soldier. I'll have that coming out about lunchtime, my time. Just keep an ear out for that. If you haven't heard it, I'd appreciate a listen. Love to hear your opinion on it. Honestly, I think it turned out pretty good. I think the beginning, the sing's like a little flat in some parts, but good recovery and strong finish, I think. I'm going to get started on my next one almost immediately. I think this weekend I'll probably start working on it. Shouldn't take me long, I just need some dedicated time to do it. That's kind of been the issue. Let me think what else. So I'm putting together a video on Final Fantasy X in terms of like the mechanics for all this. Just keep an eye out for that, but that'll take me some time to finish up. I'm still working on a lot of it. I only just came up with the idea today, essentially. So I haven't worked on it very much. I think that's about it with channel-related stuff. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, I was on vacation, took the family to the beach and stuff. So I was gone for a little bit. But oh, good to see you or hear from you. Read you? Whatever the right word there is. How you been? Ooh, it's too loud. Deafening myself. Probably yelling at y'all by accident. So y'all are gonna watch me fight this guy pretty much all night. His counter is an insta-kill, so you want to knock him on his ass as quickly as possible. Should only take 2 hits. Worry about raising people once he's on his back. And then just bonk him a few times. He'll drop 2 fortune spheres. We need a whole bunch of those for both Auron and Yuna. Let's get their luck up to 130 or higher. But I'm not trying to get it higher than 130. Actually, probably shouldn't need to heal anybody throughout the rest of the fight. If so, just once. He'll counter with flare every time you hit him while he's on his back. Which doesn't do much. It's far more manageable to insta-kill. Yeah, this is basically what tonight's gonna be. I don't exaggerate when I say that grinding luck to get it higher is just awful. Oh, it's such a slog, man. But I've got one of them finished. I did I honestly did a fair amount of that off stream. And what I don't finish with that, I'll do off stream. Provided, I mean, I guess it depends on how much progress I make today. Not super worried about one of them dying, doesn't really matter. The need spear levels, he can take down 2. He's not capable of wiping us. They'll come back post battle, so it just doesn't affect our reward for fighting. Oh, I can't count. That's not good. There we go. Off by 2. Yeah, I guess catch you up on personal life stuff. As I was mentioning, took family to the beach, which was my daughter's first time there. Oh wait, Wakka's already good to go. And she had a great time, of course. Zoom in just a second. Yeah. She had a great time, absolutely obsessed with it. It was so cute, dude. And she did a little better than I expected, honestly. Which I'll take that all day, man. I guess I should go this way. Puts her at 35. And that's basically what we're doing tonight. That again and again. So the issue with increasing luck is that with every other stat you can just do, okay, I need a power sphere, I need a speed sphere, let me go to Kodos, do a distiller, he'll drop 40 as long as I overkill, which you should always overkill anything at this point in the game. Then you farm like 2, you know, spheres each of whatever you're trying to increase from whomever, depending on what you're trying to increase, right? And usually it's not so bad because having everybody going through, you're having gone through the sphere grid once completely already before beginning filling out like the nodes that are empty and everything. Whatever stat is already fairly close, halfway, or there's some progress. You know, you're not having to increase it from 17 or 18. So it's a slog. And then, as you can see, the monster that you have to beat to get Fortune Sphere, this guy, is a pain in the ass. So is the dude you gotta, get the Lux Spheres from, which is a greater sphere. See counters with ultimate, just makes it a slog, it's a long animation, and it's annoying. But that stuff, all Lux Spheres down, just gotta use Fortune Spheres to activate them. That's basically what we're doing tonight. Try to be fast and efficient, and get through it. Now the plan is, once luck is at 130 for all 3 of these guys, it's already in Wakka, we'll work on probably evasion first. We'll get that to 250. Then we shall do accuracy, get that to 255. Get that to 255. And that will functionally allow us to hit to hit every time and crit every time, with the exception of Dark Aeons occasionally dodging us. It'll also allow us to dodge everything that can be dodged. Once those stats are how we want them, what I'll do is whatchamacallit? Can't think and work at the same time. Or play at the same work. Alright, after luck, evasion, oh wait a minute, I can't count. After luck, evasion, and whatchamacallit? Accuracy is where we want it. 43. Then we'll move on to Dark Aeons. Use this slot, why not? In case I screw something up tonight, which I shouldn't. Move on to the Dark Aeons. Should be able to knock Ifrit, Ixion, Shiva out really easily. Bahamut might give us a little trouble at first till I kind of just like find a rhythm, I guess. Although I think no, only Wakka has Ribbon. That's right. Okay. We might want to do. Might want to do Dark Yojimbo out of order. Honestly. I say that because he's going to drop all the equipment that we're trying to get. So honestly, once we're done grinding what I was just talking about stat-wise, increasing all that, blah blah, we can really just go straight to him. In all honesty. So I don't know, I might do that, honestly, because why not? Now I am planning on fighting, Nemesis, Penance, Omega Weapon, all these guys. That'll come later. First things first. Stat maxing. Then we'll worry about armors. I might get 3 sets. I haven't decided, honestly. Because there are 2 best sets, right, for late game bosses, Penance excluded, this guy's own thing. And those are, first option, Auto Haste, Auto Protect, Ribbon. These 3 are the same for both options. The variable is Break HP Limit, okay? For one option, that's what you choose for that 4th slot. For the other option, instead of Break HP Limit, it's Auto Phoenix. Either work, you know. It's just different ways of playing, I suppose. Either work. Now, Penance has his own thing. You don't need Ribbon, so you just instead of Ribbon, you have Auto Potion? No. Instead of Ribbon, you have defense plus 30% or whatever the highest percentage is. And then instead of Auto Phoenix, you get Auto Potion. That's the idea, anyway. That's the whatever accepted by the meta, you know, essentially. survive? How did she survive? That was weird. Nobody's ever survived that. It's supposed to be an insta-kill. That's really weird. Whatever. One second. Yeah, I think I'll do a video with all the information I wish that I had from the start. All in one place. I think that'd be a good idea. At a minimum, maybe it can help somebody. But to be fair, this is all old information that you can track down. It's just you gotta piece it together from different sources, which is annoying. But enough about that. Finally trying to do with my wrist thing. Oh shit. Work. My wrist injury. Wrist injuries, whatever. Finally try out doing a day of a body leg day and work the same week. Previously, I've only been able to do one muscle group with the other. Like without flare-up, I mean. So hopefully that goes well. It'd be super if it did. Because that would mean immense progress. Just huge progress for my, I guess, recovery, healing, whatever. At least improvement in day to day if it's not something that ever goes away or whatever. Hopefully, one day I can get big as hell. Yeah, it is. It's been fun. Darky Free used Mix once. Weird. I can already be getting tired. That's terrible. Caught up on some anime. I've been watching a lot of stuff. So much so that I keep like bouncing between them, not finishing any of them. There are two that are currently airing that I'm watching week to week. I got about a week ago. Make friends with the prettiest, there's like prettiest girl in the class, or something like that. Gals Can't Like Otaku or something like that. They're both, yeah, they're both romances. I like that shit. Usually dweeby ass pro tag. Which I don't like that trend. Dweeby ass pro tag. It's just like, but it's well written. I like the characters. It's we both are. It's fun to watch. It's funny, it's cute, blah blah. Usual shit with that genre. Big fan of it. But I almost got spoiled, so I needed to catch up. So not happy about that. Which is why I don't historically watch things that are currently airing. these assholes like the school stuff. And if I see one of an anime I haven't personally seen, see a spoiler of it, I mean, I'll forget it by the time I actually start watching it. So it affects me less than people are assholes. Alright, where's that twitchy unit? 67. Alright. No, that's not bad. We're getting there. Just over halfway. Read. And actually, it's been not much. We might actually max luck tonight. Surprises me. But I'll take it. I also... Oh, that's right. So my full manga set, all 27 volumes of Naruto. I got sunburn. I'm still dealing with everything's peeling and itchy, dude. I feel like I have fucking hands or some shit. It's terrible. Idiots grabbing myself. But yeah, the Naruto manga set game. It's been really interesting, honestly, to read something that I've watched time and time again and notice certain differences. For one, I knew about all the big things that got censored. The whatever US version. But there were other things too that I didn't know about, and it's really interesting to see the cover art for each chapter within a given volume, because even as early as volume 1, some of the chapter cover art, you could see how much of the main story was already written. I'm pretty sure. So there's a picture on the cover of the book itself for volume 1, where Naruto is standing on toad summons. There's one of Sasuke, I guess enwrapped by some kind of snake that very much resembles one of Orochimaru's. There's also another one of each of Team 7's members standing atop their future summons, and it's just really cool. It makes me kind of think that he basically had the whole plot of, at least the original, not Shippuden, kind of already thought of before he ever started it, which I just think is amazing. Because I feel like a lot of authors will, they've got an idea of certain things that they want to do, or maybe an ending, they're not sure how they'll get there, they have a beginning and an end, and they're just kind of figuring it out along the way. But it seems, at least the impression that I get, is that he kind of knew what he wanted to do from the start, which I think is really cool. It's impressive is what it is. As somebody that has tried and failed to write a few times, actually. I find myself incredibly impressed by that. Yeah, let's scooch over here. Beep, bump, bump, beep. Let's get these two fucking spheres. Then scooch. I don't know, like right here. Right. Yeah. Did I go southward? No. So I just did this sphere and then continued over here. Got it. I see what I was doing. Where you at, Uni? 75. Wow. Not terrible. Fight more dudes. Just text me. Crazy old man. See. Be that old, I guess. Might be sent me something. Be watching things like that when we're streaming. I do have a work thing. Oh, the other thing. Finally, after so many delays, stuff's worthless. My Hero Academia Season 4. Very excited to rewatch that. Get into all the bonus content and stuff. Like, oh yeah, dude. That's basically what I'm doing. Time, stayed on that thing. Streaming with you guys. When I'm not exhausted. Stayed up watching anime or playing games or something. Grab a sec. Attendance at Taekwondo has been trash, though. Gotta fix that now. I'll tell you what, I ate so damn much on vacation, I cannot skip abs like the rest of my life. It was a lot of fun. It really was. I truly don't believe we've ever taken a vacation, or if we have, whenever that was, just has completely slipped my mind. I'm like, that's not good, dude. Life happens, but I need to be better about that. It's a much needed de-stressor. Recharger. Family, you know. Plus, being a father, you know, you gotta make these experiences happen for your kids and stuff. So I pick it up. Shall continue. It's making it happen. Not have been that important, right? another for luck. For Uni. What's that put us at? 91. We're getting there, boys. We are getting there. Need like what? 39 or some shit. So we need 10 more spheres, pretty much. Okay, even 5 more times for it. Good shit. It's worked on the work. It's taking nearly as long as I expected, honestly. Really surprised. Oh, I guess we should raise Wakka. That's not bad. Less than an hour in, pretty much done doing that per unit. Not bad at all, man. Dude, my wife made these pickles. Homemade, like she like whatever, pickled them and all that herself. Rice pickled cucumbers and turned into pickles, right? Delicious, dude. Oh my gosh, I cannot stop munching on them. They're so good. She's like, oh, they're easy. Just keep buying me those cucumbers and I'll do them. I'm like, great because I love pickles, and I haven't eaten them, or I haven't really had them in like years unless they're in something like a burger or something, right? That you buy while you're out. Because all the shit, there's no clean source for it that I've been able to find in stores and stuff. All full of pesticides and God knows what else with all this bullshit. Preservatives and like petroleum byproducts and fucking pickles. It's like I'm just trying to have a snack, dude. Fucking assholes. And incredibly awesome life. It's like huge fan of that. And red has gotten even better. Oh, I can't believe it. Baking is insane, dude. Quickest way to my heart. Alright. Damn motion sickness. Screen's too big for me to read that zoomed in. Or rather, I'm too close to it. More accurately, it's really not that big. Big enough, I guess. I suppose it's on the size about how you use it, right? Some other untoward joke. It's one. Gets to beat him 4 more times. Alright, I'll go. Razor tooth. Oh, I've been doing like a weird, like a cleanse thing, no alcohol, shit like that. I gotta say, this is 3 plus, I don't know, whatever weeks, and the difference is already, like, wow. I'm thinking I might not go back to it's wild. I didn't realize how much that was to blame for my sleep issues. Nice to find a solution. You know, obviously we're sleeping out too. Alright. 107. Alright, once I get Yuna there, I'm gonna take a quick break. I don't wanna get like burnt out. Because really the whole in-game grind is a slog. I don't think there's a single JRPG I've ever played where the end-game grinding is this grinding. There's just so many aspects to it. You're trying to take on super bosses and things. It's just a lot, man. There's just so much prep that goes into it. It's Speargrim's ass. Should be it? Nope, I can't count. Actually, I don't even know what number it's supposed to be. I just bonk until they die. There we go. Something. My bad. You know what? Let me turn this down a little bit and my own ears. Except for one, I'm not yelling at you guys unintentionally. Two, I can hear a bit what's going on in the house. Hell, I do need some sleep. Shit. Okay. Doesn't matter. 15. Sleep 15. Which is to say, let's see more fights. Have like a real PC gaming stuff. Keep of gaming stuff. I've got Skyrim on the PC and everything. Boy, am I gonna want the shit out of that. Previously, my experience with it has been vanilla on console, which has mod access. Still pretty good stuff. Not quite as many options, I guess. Or at least they had things that kind of imitate the freedom given you by console commands. Sorry, guys. Can't stop yawning. I'm tired, guys. Anyway, that's pretty cool. There's a lot of expanded content, which I didn't realize how much of it there was. It's pretty cool, honestly. One more full tuna. As my wife called it. So we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, second one. Got on sale for $20. So y'all laughed at me back then. I said I wasn't. I was gonna wait until they're like $20 a piece. I don't care how long it takes. Now look at me. They paid $60, $70. I paid $20. And 20 is even less. But inflation. Today, conceptually, this is like $5 plus. It's wild. Shit's not good. Don't need me to tell you that. Yeah, I think it's still too much more. Yeah. Let's steer away from that. It's not the purpose of my try to keep the real world shit out of here. Things that remind you of everyday stressors, things like that. What I'm trying to do here, really. You know how back in the day, we'd all go to each other's houses or stick out there, either all play together, split screen, some game, or hang out and do nothing, or one of us play something and take turns and die every time. That's what I'm trying to do here. Not that we're obviously going to take turns or anything. Like, just that kind of feel that you come, you hang out, and you just unplug. That's what I want here. That's what I want to make for you guys. I want to make a good community of like-minded individuals that just love gaming for gaming's sake. They want to get away from the fucking politics and shit. So that's why I do this. Plus, it's fun. Honestly. Oh, Yuna is Dunsky. I mean, I guess she's right here. She might as well activate that, although I guess she doesn't really need to, does she? How are we doing on filling this place up here? We got a few, 4 slots or whatever. Locks, whatever they're called. Other than those, a couple Lux spheres. I think are just like +1s. Yeah. Let's go back and activate those. But that is a future me problem. Started here. We've worked our way along the outside. Filling shit. Trying to max stuff, you know. I guess we are... made it this way. Or, this far. This one. So almost done with that outer kind of border. This would be all we would have left. And I guess I intend to kind of fill it in. Like a spiral. Cool, man. She'll actually wind up having whatever 135. Sweet. Well, there's Eunice. We'll, I guess fight him one more time for Yuna, just because she's got that sphere. She's standing in front of the sphere grid. And then move on to Auron. Yeah, give me just a second. Let me stretch my legs and stuff. And, recover from the grind, because I'm about to do some more. Grab a drink and stuff. Be right back. Yuna that last, whatever fortune sphere she needs. And then work on Auron. Hadn't been too bad at all. 10:41. Started, I think, just under an hour ago. That's not bad, dude. Okay. Stay away from the summoner. Oh, she'll never not be funny enough. Down, so you just by the way, it's gotta be rough. The whole party's just basically attacking these nuts. Like I'd be pissed off and shoot flare. I feel bad. Almost. Alright. Zoom in. Here we go. Now, she's good. Go ahead and wait for. Let's chill out with Wakka. Auron, my man. You're up, dude. Here you go. You at 22. Zoom out. Lux right here. Nope. There's that one bottom left. Screen. Love the way that red looks. The contrast is so good. Very aesthetically pleasing. Really dig that shit. Alright, cool. What was it about? Probably. Gotta brag, my baby girl's body trained. Yes, sir. I taught a tiny human how to pee and poo in the potty successfully. She asks to go. She goes by herself. Doesn't have accents anymore. Like, bro. Like diapers. No more diapers. No idea how much of a victory that is. No, I mean, obviously, if you know, wind up having a second baby, then, yeah, more diapers will be on the scene. That's really more diapers. In which case, I think I would probably make the formula myself. There's so many recipes for smithies that didn't used to have formula. Just like go buy the shit in the stores. Let's do it. black sleep. Oh, sleeps are. I would love a second bed. I don't know. It's time. Grab that. Multiple diapers, am I gonna say? Before now, I gotta be honest. It's insane. You'd be shocked, man. Sticker shock gets you. It's so much more expensive than you think it is. That's where it's a kid. Honestly, thinking about those cloth diapers. It sounds gross, but like. Oh. Dark matter. Which actually, much of that do I even have? Oh, good. That's right, I forgot I could do that. Dark matter. Matter of darkness 27. Any real kind of progress towards 99. But, definitely get that with Dark Yojimbo. We'll be able to put ribbon on these pieces of armor ourselves. Minimum one. Actually, once we get it on one, what is it? There's something I can do to get 99 at the arena, and I don't recall what it is. I think, where's that? Ultimate Busters. Capture 5 of each feat. Wasn't there something else to Ultimate Buster? Steal from? No, I'm thinking Nemesis. That's right. Alright, anyway. Little dude's on his back. Little live ball opinion. Back at you, that quick attack. Quick hit. What is this Pokemon? Think when y'all was talking to me or something, but there's like a little banner thing on the Twitch chat. It keeps like, you know, the motions triggering my whatever vision. I don't know how the hell you heard of that. It's catching my attention. My peripherals. My eyes just kind of naturally dart towards movement, I guess. 30 Let's see how fast we can max this. Oh shit. Asshole. Such your fucking said you could do that. I love the counters on it. I guess whatever ability for celestial weapon. Huge fan of that, honestly. Okay. I'm getting so bad. Struggling. Oh, it's almost a month. That kind of explains it. It's about as tired as it is. So let's take out the dash. Dishes too. Damn shit. Like, he could kill Auron and Yuna. Instead, he keeps attacking Wakka. Very smart, this AI. Daughter sees me playing this sometimes. She'll she'll watch me play this game, and she's been asking for a sword. Obviously, we're gonna get a real one. I was thinking like a cool folk one. She wants to pretend to beat up monsters, you know. So weird. Kids are the best, right? No, this week has gone well so far. It's just kind of typical start to it. It's been real rainy though. It's supposed to be like storming all week long here. Puts a dampener on our plans. Can't go to the park. A lot of shit's going on. Got flash flooding and all this crap too. What's that all about? I was still kind of like vacation mode. Saturday was at work, and I was too chill. I had a schedule to keep, and I was running behind. For those ladies. You know, in the old Looney Tunes, or Muppets, Kermit's on stage and stuff, and they get the shepherd's hook, and they pull him off. That's what it felt like. It was so funny. Just keeping me on time and stuff. It actually really helped. It was I was just too chill, too talkative. Which, you know. Which they love, but there's like a... Sometimes it's not so good. Gets us behind. Oh, it was Dark Matter. Which I guess puts us at 29 of that. So only 70 away from being able to put a ribbon on something. 35 fights, 35 drops rather. Way, yes. Nicer way to think of it. We're a good ship. One of my favorite offices to work at. I work on like a contractor temp basis. Still not gonna tell you what I do. Bounce around a lot. Seems interesting. I think we basically crit every time. No, don't we? Wakka and Yuna. Even or it's only what 38. Baldur's Gate 3 went well over the weekend. Streamed that Friday and Saturday night. What was I doing? I think I went to try to go take out Gortash and realized, well, I'll take care of these little steel watch dudes first. Change plans. Went to steel watch Foundry? Foundry, I think. Friday, made the way in, finished at the cap of it. Saturday, finished the rest of the Foundry. Progressed a little bit of the story that way. Where we at on 46. Decided what I'll do game next, you know, like on Friday. I guess probably try to take out Gortash, right? Seems to be naturally the next fight to do, right? Up, big fight, in the ass. See how Kazdor. As a fight with Ansu, the big ass dragon. Do the mummy thing. quickly, I don't think. But what's up? I guess the way in a, what's it, like an orangutan or whatever would. The rest of the stream is most likely going to be just me fighting this guy over and over. Trying to increase luck to 130. Or at least past 130. Along with these two. Oh wait, shit. It takes a while. The rest of the stats are not nearly as grindy. Luck is a pain in the ass. Which is why I decided not to max it. Just stick with 130, which is pretty much good enough. It's always crit. You know, for the most part. I gotta say, this shit's putting me to sleep though. I'm already pretty tired. Got a while to go for Auron though. There we go. The initiative order over here. My character's speed is basically so high, or agility I guess in this game, that it takes a while for him to get another turn. I think 3 turns. And he stands back up. But basically I kill him before he has a chance to get back up again. A lot of my stats are max, which makes that like way easier. Normally it's not so easy. All the him using flare and blow me up like that, that's just a counter. So you can do that outside of his initiative. I guess as a reaction if you want to do D&D turns. He only drops 2 of those little spheres, which will increase luck by 8 total each fight. Getting it from, I think now it's like 50 to 130. It's just not even the most grindy thing to do in this game. In-game / post-game, I guess. If you're trying to do the whatever secret bosses, super bosses, there's a lot of prep involved. Next one will be here. Go move into position for the next one. 62. We're getting there. Almost halfway to the target. Oh really? It's Final Fantasy X. It's shoot, I think. No, It's probably my favorite PS2 game. They did like a port of it, remaster, which doesn't look very remastered, honestly. If you ask me, I think the original looks better. But they at least give you like there were two versions, the one that we got in the US and then like the international version. I guess maybe more versions than that, but for US purposes only two. And this has all the stuff from the international version. So I guess extra content and kind of weird take on remastering graphics. Made the faces all weird and squishy and silly looking, I think. But anytime you ask somebody like, okay, what are the top 10 best Japanese RPGs of all time, this is usually on that list. Definitely one of my favorite games. But I'm a big fan of this genre, I guess, so I'm probably biased. Never owned a console, really. I'm actually very new to the PC Master Race, I guess. I built mine last, what was it? Fall, almost winter. No, it was winter, right? I think I finished the very last day of November last year. It's not to say this is the first time I've ever had PC games, but last time was when StarCraft came out. The first one. So that's been a hot minute. Right. Yep, nope. Not having the command console is just ass. But I didn't even, I was like 10 or something. I didn't even know what mods were. I actually, I don't know, the style, the feel, all that, I guess, of consoles, I do prefer. But the way current gens are, they're, oh shoot, plug my controller. They're trying to imitate PC at the cost of, and they're doing a poor job at it, at the cost of what makes console unique and special. And so they basically have an inferior PC, and it's like, well, what am I doing? Just get a PC. Like, what's the point? Consoles now are inferior PCs with no freedom, and it's like, just dumb. It makes no sense to me. Because it's a business decision, that's just awful. It shows that you don't understand your product or your consumer. Oh, dang. First, like, computer game was... The first one I played was, I think, Oregon Trail. I don't think I ever had a copy of it myself. I can't remember. Others I just can't remember the name of that like every daycare ever around that time had. It's been bothering me for years, I just can't think of it. And then we got one. With dial-up. Trying to play StarCraft with my buddies. Oh my gosh. The obnoxious things we used to have to put up with. But before that, I got a, I think the NES is my first console. I don't know what happened to it. I had 4 games and I played the hell out of them. But it just like disappeared one day. Never had any explanation. Just gone. I got a Game Boy Color. Started my Pokemon obsession. And N64. So I guess I really started off as a Nintendo gamer. Which is funny because I'm almost anti-Nintendo now. I think PS1, PS2, OG Xbox. Then, oh yeah, I had Game Boy Advance and stuff. I think next time I bought a new console was 360 and PS3. Bought both. Never got a PS4 or 5. I got the Xbox One, but the power supply like died on it. I had to get some aftermarket stuff. It was fairly sketchy. And I was just like, maybe I don't need a fire hazard here. So I just got the Series X. And I've got a Switch as well. I won't be getting a Switch 2. Wish this guy would quit dropping dark matter. I don't need that from you, dude. Need your fortune speed. Trying to make Auron more like game's usually more exciting than this. It's just that I'm grinding something. The reason like people love it so much is the story, the characters, character development, OST. The graphics at the time were great. Final Fantasy used to be known for like pushing the limits of how pretty you can make a game. Now they just use like the same Unreal engine as everybody else, and it just all looks the same. It's unfortunate. Right. This thing censors bum, really? That's annoying. Yeah, I was just thinking about that earlier. Like, I think I would use flare on somebody if they're just hitting me in the nuts over and over, too. More dark matter. That's good, but I don't need that right now. Dark matter's the most annoying thing to grind in the game. is to... Well, I suppose it's just as annoying to grind as Fortune Spheres. But you gotta do it, like, a lot more, I guess. So you don't need a ton of the Fortune Spheres. But if you're trying to grind Dark Matter, you need 99 of them. Which is whatever the max. And you need to do that multiple times, and that's just... ugh. Terrible. The reason for doing so would be to put a certain ability on your armor. Into it real deep when we were all same group playing StarCraft. I think why wasn't I? You know what? I don't even know, dude. I can't remember, this too long ago. I don't know why I never played it. Normally I wouldn't bitch about. Almost to the point where I'll be getting guaranteed Dark Matter drops, so it's just not what I'm after right now. The game is taunting me. How many do I have now? 35. It's gonna be really funny if I can actually just put a ribbon on a piece of armor before I ever get to Dark Yojimbo. Who's the guy I would be grinding it from later? It's repetition. Once I get Auron's luck, a bit more variety in the grinding. So I'm trying to get evasion and accuracy at 255 is the max. Those are considerably easier. I might do magic too. It's unnecessary. I mean, at this point, physical attacks are just more effective. You don't need to use magic anymore. But it bothers me that everything around it would be maxed at 255 and it wouldn't be. Aesthetically, I don't like it. This doesn't matter. I got sunburn on vacation while I itchy everywhere. It's so weird. I would raise them, but they'll just come right back up after the end of battle. He's not capable of wiping the whole party, so it just doesn't matter. There we go. Alright, old man. Getting lucky. Where are we at? 78. Actually, we're closer than I thought. For some reason, I thought we were still in like the 50s. It's taking longer to not max, get Auron's 135 than Yuna's. I suppose I shouldn't whine about dark matter. I don't know. So he's a reskin of one you encounter in the story. He's a far stronger version of it, but it's eating these like yellow birds that you ride on. They're called chocobo. And the party like saves all the chocobo by beating the monster and everything. Yeah, the two tongues I couldn't tie. I think it's an interesting design, but I don't know, I'm not that creative. Is this guy gonna die? There we go. Total, not each. Wish it was each. So awesome. Scooch you down here. And then move you into position for next time. 86. Golly. 46 more. Gotta remember, it's too late to do math. thought he was quicker, or closer to death than I thought. I thought he was closer to death than he is. It's a spell called Flare. It's kind of like an explosion. It's non-elemental, but I mean it's like clearly fire visually. But it's like it's the strongest spell that's not. So there's like a class of spell that's like at the top for black magic or whatever. Across all Final Fantasy games. That would be, the strongest would be either Meteor or Ultima. There's usually not both in a given game, but I think, what is it? Final Fantasy VI, which I haven't played much of. I think that one has both. This one is Ultima. Flare is the class of spell just below that. It's like as strong as the black magic gets without using those like super strong spells, basically. Oh goodness! Zoomed in way too close. There we go. I'm freaking dizzy. Damn PS2 game. Pretty nice fun. I'm like streaming from the Xbox to the PC to y'all. So it's not ideal, I guess, in terms of setup, but it's on the Xbox. It's easier to do it that way than to get everything connected to like a, what do you call it? Capture card and all that shit. Hauling my PC in the living room was an absolute ass. Before I realized I could do that. Check it out before. Streamed for many months doing that. It was awesome. Like when I first started. So uncomfortable. Breakdown setup every night. Never good. Yeah. My wife gets so triggered by this song. Makes me leave the game anytime she's around. Oh my goodness, I need some sleep soon. Time. Lord's luck tonight. We're going to bed. Almost there. 102, yeah, just need 28 more. What is that? Oh my goodness, I can't do math. That's fine. Frozen. I'm too tired to do simple multiplication. Probably should get some. Shit I memorized as a kid. Did make y'all do like times tables or whatever? Growing up? Assuming I get to try to drop each time. Yep, 6 more times. What cracks me up, when you use haste, everybody's movement is faster, visually as well as mechanically. Wakka, the guy with the ball, the like orange, whatever, rooster hairdo, he, when he laughs, his whole body shakes, and it just looks goofy as hell when he's hasted. You see him do that like victory pose thing at the end of the battle. Shit cracks me up. Or wait, no, that wasn't the number of battles I need, that was the number of fortune spheres I need. Moses, where's your stuff? What's it? Oh. Well damn, I'm almost done. Faster than I expected. It's not bad. Just need 20 more luck. So was that 3 fights? Yeah. Might be... No, it would still be 3 if there's that one left over. No, not that one. I guess, what do next? Invasion? Tears? Yeah! Oh, it's that weird bird thing, right? They do, but like for just the regular monsters or whatever, it's just this one. Normally, like they'll so you got this, and then there's like the standard boss. There's a few, but like just for the regular encounters, it's this. So you can see why I annoyed the shit out of my wife. It doesn't bother me. Play a lot of JRPGs, you know. You listen to the same song sometimes hours straight like this. So it doesn't, I don't know. That stopped bothering me when I was a kid. Dude, so safe, that's funny. Normally the camera is around the other side, and it makes more sense. But for some reason, it does it from behind. I'm not gonna be able to unsee that. I am a child. Clearly. Alright, so... Oh, I guess there's 4 of them, so 2 more. Well, I guess this one down here. Maybe 3 more. I'll wind up having to do it again at some point. We'll worry about that one later because we'll have to come back to that. I want to fill in these empty nodes and then come back. When I fill in that empty node, I'll or this one too, I guess. I'll fight this guy one more time for that. Okay, so we got 2 more fights. And then I'll probably... Yeah, it's pretty close. Yeah, I'll probably stop there. Whenever I get there tonight. It's a nice natural stopping point. I like those. Cosplay is the guy in red. Found a guy that makes trench coats like that. I guess it's not. Is that a trench coat technically? What do you call that? What I would really like is to do like a more traditional Japanese dress take on it. Like a kimono instead of that. He's supposed to be like a samurai type, essentially. That'd be really cool. Never cosplayed before, I've always wanted to. I'd like to get to the level where like I can make my own stuff. I don't even know how to sew. Much less a multi. It's a healer or whatever you call it. Oh man. Are you hanging out with me before work? Fat fingers. So close. Just one more, and then it'll at least be a bit before I have to fight this guy again. You know, provided he doesn't drop dark matter, which would be a little annoying. That's not bad. None of the pink capturing stuff yet. Not enough to unlock everything. Obviously enough to have Horn Celestial Weapon max, but might not have that. I think it's probably the original. I don't have them unlocked yet. If not, I'll handle that next time too. Alright, Fortune Sphere, please. Yes. So satisfying. And over here to join your friends. There we go. Broke 130, broke 130, and broke 130. Okay. That was the goal for tonight. Wound up doing it, what the hell time is it? About 15 minutes early. Nice. That hurt my soul, that was so much. Oh my gosh. I've been doing this off stream too, that same task. Oh my gosh. Mind-numbing. Okay, before I go, let me just see who the hell this is. Pterix. Oh, okay, so I do have a species conquest. Must be weird, yeah, probably those weird bird things. Okay. Yeah, that won't be as bad. Nowhere near. Because with that, yeah, it'll drop 2 evasion spheres, which will give you +4 evasion each. But to activate them, you can get 40 speed spheres at a time, and it's way quicker. So it shouldn't be too bad. Okay. I know I saved, but I don't trust that I saved. My brain's weird about that. Alright, cool. I guess that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. Is there no other way? Now for maxing stats, no, that's the easiest way. actually, I think it's the only way. It's the only way, only place you get that drop. Those spheres in particular. Each stat has a specific one if you're trying to get the +4 and like fill an empty node on the sphere grid to increase that specific stat. Otherwise, there's like whatever power sphere for strength and defense that you would use to like activate said node and apply that boost to your stats. Yeah, it's a lot. It's also the first time they did a level up system like this in Final Fantasy. Normally, it's just you level up, and then once you get to a certain level, you learn a move or something like Pokemon. You get stat bonuses and stuff. Wizards or like healers would get, you know, spells at certain levels or something like that, or certain spells from story events, or actually the earliest ones. I guess you would have to buy them, wouldn't you? But this one had like a convoluted, they call it the sphere grid, where you're just traveling around activating shit. It's like a lot. It's so much. But yeah, you know, thanks for hanging out. I hope you have a good day at work. I'm gonna get some sleep here in a sec, but yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on Friday for some Baldur's Gate 3. If you haven't already, appreciate a like and a subscribe on the YouTube. Follow here on the Twitch. And if you're not already, go and pop into that Discord channel. We're fairly active there. And I've got a new short coming out on my music channel on YouTube. I guess taken from the cover I did of Breaking Benjamin's Unknown Soldier. That'll come out on Friday around lunchtime. If y'all have given that a listen, I'd appreciate your thoughts on it. And I guess that'll be it. I'll see you on Friday. You have a good rest of your week. Good night.